Hey guys, this is JB3 and welcome back to FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. In this episode, we will run through February and a new batch of scout reports, so we'll have to see what we can bring into the academy, and then we will take on Reading, and then we will go on to another quick game after a week off and play Bolton here at the end of February. And these are both games that we should win. Reading sit in 17th position. Bolton are bottom of the table. So hopefully we can grab 6 points and see ourselves into the top 6 on the table. And before we get into the Youth Academy, we have our reports on Jan Sorberg. We have a transfer offer for him for $4 million, which we will delegate out. We'll try and get maybe a little bit more out of him. We'll get that 5-3 at the top, which is his top potential, and then we'll go with the $4 million at the bottom, and then we'll see if we can move him out at the end of the season. So we have our final report back from Scotland. We have Angus Scott, who's a good goalkeeper. We'll bring him in. Maybe we can make a little bit of extra money on him, and it's always good to have an extra goalkeeper, so we'll sign him into the club. And then we have Kirk Smith, who we will not bring in. We have Barry Young, who has good potential, but there's still a large gap with a $200,000 evaluation. We'll bring him in, and we don't have many defensive players in the academy, so we'll bring him in, see what he can do. And then we have Gordon Taylor, and he looks like he could be a decent striker, maybe a striker, maybe a winger. It's tough to tell. With that potential, we'll bring him in, maybe see what he can do, see how he grows, and see what his overall is, maybe see what his positioning is. And that will do it for us here in Scotland. So we have our final report back from Switzerland. We will bring in Johan Vogel. He's 73 to 94 potential, 50 to 70 overall, 15-year-old goalkeeper at 6'5", $600,000 valuation. We'll also bring in Lucas Stokely. He's 76 to 94 potential, 51 to 61 overall. So we'll have to see how he does. We'll bring him in with that potential. Can't hurt. And then to round out our scouting report, we'll bring in Theo Haas, who looks like he might be a striker, maybe a winger, maybe could help us. 76 to 94 potential, 5'7", so we'll bring him in, see what he has. So we have our final report back from Ecuador. We will bring in Leandro Ortiz, 75 to 94 potential. Looks like he could be a midfielder. We'll bring him in, see what he has for us. And then we have Fabricio Sepulveda, 69 to 93. Good potential, not great overall, but we'll bring him in, see what he can have, and maybe he'll grow. He's 15, so we've got a lot of time to take a look at him, decide what we want to do, and that'll do it for us here in Ecuador. So we will send our scouts back out to Morocco for physically strong, Belgium for physically strong, and Norway for a winger. Hopefully we can bring back a striker that'll help us in the Premier League or help us in the Championship next year. And we'll go through and take a look at the Youth Academy. It's Barry Young, who we just brought in from Scotland, 69 to 93. Gordon Taylor, 76 to 94, so good potential, but low overall. Lewis Ross, 64 overall, 83 to 94. Looks like he could be a real good player. We might have to bring him in towards the end of the season, but only 5'5", so we'll hold off for now. We have Bolin Durson, who we will take a look at. Maybe if we have some more cup games that we can get him in. 91 to 94 potential, 65 overall. Just want to make sure we can get him right into the games. We have Doric Selleck, who has good overall, but has dropped down to 85. We'll let him go. We have Diabete, who is the Ivory Coast winger, 77 to 91 potential. We'll hold on to him just because, we have the room in the academy, but we'll wait on him. Johan Vogel, 63 overall, 73 to 94 potential. Ladislav Sarne, 61 overall, 82 to 92 potential, central defensive midfielder. Angus Scott, who is the goalkeeper from Scotland, 59, 80 to 94 potential. Leandro Ortiz, who is a striker, he's 75 to 94. I'll wait on training him. He's only 50 overall, 75 to 94 potential, but we'll wait just to see how that potential grows out before we spend too much time training him. We have Lucas Stokely, 76 to 94 from Switzerland, 53 overall. Theo Haas, 76 to 94, 53 overall. And we have Daroslav Reznik, the goalkeeper, 80 to 94 potential, 15.64 out of the Czech Republic. Fabrico Sepalavita, 69 to 93, but a 48 potential. Think we'll hold on to him, see how it goes, but he's only 15, so we'll hold on to him for now, see what happens with him. And then we have Innocent Kume, who is 60 overall, 92 to 94 potential. We're going to have to get him some training so we can get him in right into the squad, into the cup. So next time we have a cup squad, well, maybe we'll bring him in, maybe for a Carabao Cup or FA Cup or whatever we have next. And that will do it for us here in the Youth Academy. So we have a transfer offer for Kasim Ahmed of $6.2 million. And I think we're going to delegate it just to see if maybe we can get a little bit more from him. His evaluation at the high end is $6.2 million. So maybe we'll just try and go for 7 even. And then won't sell for less than 6.2 and see what they say. So they have agreed to the $7 million evaluation, so we will accept that. I think that's a good amount of money for Kasim Ahmed, and we'll see him out of the club. So we have also agreed to terms on Jan Sorberg, so we will see him out of the club at the end of the year for $5.3 million. So we have also accepted a 1-year loan move for Niall O'Grady to go to Orlando City of the MLS. So we'll get into the game against Reading. Hopefully we can grab 3 points here as they are a little lower on the table. I think they're 17th currently. So we'll see what we can do. We'll go with our standard starting lineup and see if we can grab 3 points off of Reading. And we'll get this game underway. Novacek gets it up to Smith. He'll lay it off into the box, and Awazi will knock it away for an opening shot out for a corner. Lucero gets the ball. He'll lay it off right to Romano, who takes a first strike, and Manon will knock it away and out for a corner. Good opportunity for Romano, but he just can't beat the keeper from distance. Sorberg lays it off to Romano. Romano gets it off to Sark. Sark will drive into the box, takes the shot, and it rattles off the crossbar and goes out. A great opportunity for Sark to put one home, but he can't find the net, and it just hits off the bar. Smith drives into the box, he takes the shot, and he finds the net, just gets past the defense, just a big breakdown there, and we'll go down 1-0 here against Reading. And it's again the lower sides really coming to play against Morecambe FC as we drop another goal. The defense falls apart. Adebola tried to guess, he gets beat, and he just drives right into the box and takes it on, and Awazi can't make the save, and we'll go down 1-0. Munn gets the ball in the middle of the field, gets around the defender and lays it off to Park. He'll get it off into Sark. Sark behind the defense, takes the shot and rattles it off the bar and into the net. And it's Morecambe FC drawing one back 5 minutes after Reading has scored. And it's 1-1 Morecambe FC as we finally find the back of the net. And it's Sark getting another one, his 10th on the season. And Morecambe FC are tied here. A good shot, good little pass from Park to lay it off to him. Gets him one-on-one with the keeper, and Manon can't stop him. It's a good pass. Look at Park getting a little pass on. He hasn't been scoring much. Sark, though, has been on fire, and Park finds him in the box, and he rattles it off the bar and right into the net. Burrow gets out wide, and Magnuson will break it up. Gets it off to Aldeharni. Aldeharni right onto Sark, and Munn has a little space in the middle of the field to work. Can he get somewhere going? He gets it off to Lucero, and Lucero will drive here. He gets past all the defenders. He'll loft it right onto Munn, and Munn heads it on right off the bar. It'll sit there, and Lucero can't put it home, and it just sits right on the line. I don't know how that one didn't go in. Munn with a real good header heads it off. Oh, he was offsides anyway. But what a goal that could have been. And that'll be the final touch of the first half. It's Morecambe FC tied here against Reading. We've had some good opportunities. We just haven't been able to find the net. Seems to be the story of the year right now lately. We just keep hitting the bar or going right past the net. So we'll have to come out, try and put some more pressure on the goalkeeper, try and drive one in and get a win here against Reading. Probing with the pass. Oh, Munn fights him off, and he can't. And Smith is going to put it in the back of the net. And again, all over him defensively. And somehow these guys keep putting it in the back of the net. It's just unbelievable lately. I mean, Mun is all over this guy. Adebola breaks it up and it, of course, just rolls right towards the net. Awazi doesn't come out. Mun is all over Smith, and somehow he still gets enough on it and puts it past Awazi. And now it's 2-1 here against Reading. Oh, Barrow gets behind him. He'll send in a cross. Sorberg's there and can't get to it. Oh, my Lord. And they put another one in, 3-1. Oh, my God. I can't believe that. Oh, the crosses are just unbelievable. Sorberg is all over his man, and somehow the cross still goes through him and into the back of the net. I mean, Sorberg is all over this one, and somehow it still goes past him, and somehow from literally almost the end line, he's able to tap it in. Awazi can't get a touch, and it goes in, and it's 3-1 here against Reading. So we'll make 3 changes. It'll be Miro, Burns, and Lehkonen in for Lucero, Mun, and Park. Burns right in the middle of the field, lays it off to Romano. Romano with an opportunity, takes a strike, and he puts it in, and it's game on. 77 minutes in, and Romano puts it in for a second goal, and it's 3-2 Morecambe FC. A good pass from Burns, lays it right to Romano, and he takes a good hard strike and beats the keeper with ease. Burns with a good ball. Romano just takes the strike and puts it right past him. We're 78 minutes in, and we'll drive on. We'll try and tie this game up and try and salvage a point off this game. Oh, Lucero on the wing, gets it off, gets it to Sark. Sark right into Lehkonen. Lehkonen turns and gives it to Aldeharni. Aldeharni drives, sends it wide, has Sark. Sark will tap it home, and he'll get his second and tie this game up. 87 minutes in, and it's 3-3 Morecambe FC coming back with some strong offense. Aldeharni with his second goal of the game, 11th of the season, and he just taps it home. A nice setup by Aldeharni. Empty netter, just a little backdoor tap. And Sark ties this game up. It's 3-3, game on. Try to get a win here with only 10 minutes remaining. Oh my Lord, another cross, and it goes right off the crossbar, and it's 4-3, and Morecambe FC is going to lose this game. I can't believe that just went in. Just unbelievable with the crosses. It's almost impossible to stop any type of cross into the box. I mean, we have some of the best defenders in the league, and we can't stop a damn cross. Sorberg all over him again, and then stops, and what? Magnuson doesn't even jump to try and beat him, and he just goes right over the top of him, right over the. Magnuson just falls over. I mean, just nothing. Awazi gets a whole hand to it, and it still goes in, and it's 4-3 here in the 90th minute. Romano gets it off to Burns. Burns with an opportunity, lays it, and he can't. And that'll be the final touch. Can't get it through, and Morecambe FC are going to go down 4-3 against Reading, a lower seeded team, and of course we lose. It's just unbelievable. These bottom league teams, they play terrible all season, and then they really get up when they play you. Same thing all the time in FIFA. We go down 4-3. The crosses beat us again. And it's 6 on target for Reading, 6 shots, 3 on target for Morecambe FC. We control 55% of the possession. Sark a 9.3 with the 2 goals. Aldeharni 8.6. Lehkonen 7.1. Miro 6.6. Lucero 7.5. Park a 7.8. Mun an 8.0. Awazi 7.0. Lacante 7.0. Magnuson 7.6. Adebola 7.4. Sorberg 7.7. Romano a 9.0, Burns an 8.3, Sark a 9.1, and that'll do it for us here against Reading. So we'll get into this game against Bolton. We will try and bounce back and see if we can get a win after a tough loss to Reading. We'll go with a little bit of a mixture of the starters and the backups. It'll be Vergara, Adebola, Magnuson, and Lacante at the back in front of Awazi, Ahmed, Aguirre, Burns, Miro, Lehkonen, and Gomez in the middle and up front. So we'll have to see if we can grab 3 points against the bottom of the table, Bolton. And we'll get this game underway. Lehkonen gets it off to Ahmed. Ahmed taken down hard and loses the ball. It'll be a delayed penalty, and it'll be a free kick early in this game, and it looks like it will be a card for the Bolton player. or maybe he'll just get a talking to. He will. It'll be a free kick, though, early for us. We'll line this one up, see what we can do with it. It'll be Burns taking it here from a long way out. Let's see if he can put it on net. Gets it over the wall, and it's right on the keeper, and Amos makes the save. Ahmed gets it off to Burns. Burns right in the middle. Gets it back to Ahmed. Ahmed lays it to Burns. He has a chance, takes the shot, and it's going to be rattled off and out for a goal kick. Ball goes into Hupsick. He'll lay it off to Magnus. Right in. It's a good shot and a powerful strike from Amobi. And Bolton, of course, they take a 1-0 lead here in the 26th minute. Just unbelievable. It's always these bottom of the table teams. They've scored 14 goals all year, and they open us up with ease. They get the passing going, and right into the back of the net it goes. And it's already 1-0 here against Bolton. Hupsick gets past Vergara. He'll race back. The big 6-7. LeConte's there, and he rattles off the bar on the header. And second header goes in and over the net. And it's again the cross that tries to do us in, but they can't convert. And it's going to stay 1-0 here against Bolton. Ahmed right into the middle. Tries to get it off to Lekin, who finds Burns. Burns takes the shot, and Amos will knock it away. And it'll be cleared and out for a throw-in. Vergara drives up. He'll get it into Lekkonen. Lekkonen lays it on to Burns right in front of the net, and he sends it wide. And a great opportunity for Burns to put one home, and he can't convert. Oh, the ball will go in. They'll get it on for a cross, and they'll turn and spin it. No way that's going in. Ahmed will turn it, and that'll be the final touch of the first half. It's Morecambe FC down 1-0 early to Bolton as they go in for another score. And hopefully we can try and get some offense going. The midfield seems to be struggling without Munt there. But we'll have to see if we can get some goals, get some more shots on target, and try and beat Bolton here in the second half. Burns gets it. He'll lay it off to Ahmed. Off to Aguero. A good opportunity here. Gets it to Lekkonen. Lekkonen, can he beat the keeper? He can! Oh, the ball's going to go there, but they're going to call him offsides anyway. Lekkonen with a good opportunity to try and put one home, but just couldn't stay on sides. Aguero gets it off to Ahmed. He'll try and drive into the box. The defense will surround him. He'll lay it off back to Burns. Burns off to Aguero. Aguero turns, takes the shot, and sends it wide of the net. So we'll make one change. It'll be Decker in for Aguero, and Gomez will go back to the midfield. Burns will go to the center mid position. Burns gets it off to Gomez. Gomez with a chance. Tips it off to Miro. Miro in the box. Gets it to Lekkonen, and he puts it in. It's tied here in the 73rd minute. Lekkonen gets it off to Miro. It takes the deflection. It goes right. A good shot by him. He finds the net. 1-1. Morecambe here in the 73rd minute. He holds up, centers it right to Lekkonen. He takes the shot. It goes hard off the keeper. Takes a right angle turn and finds the back of the net. I don't know how that goes in. It bounces right off his wrist like a rocket, but finds the net anyway. We'll take that one, and it's 1-1 here towards the end of the game. Ahmed in the middle. Tries to drive past the defender. He can't. He'll lay it off. Gets it off to Vergara. Vergara drives up big. He's in the middle here. Gets it off to Ahmed. Ahmed taps it along to Lekkonen. Lekkonen can't beat the keeper. And he's just going to make a good save, and they'll clear it out. Oh, long ball in. Gets behind LeConte. Crosses there. Adebola can't get to it. Vergara can't get to it. And Awazi has to make a save and knock it away. Oh, my Lord. Sandwiches past Awazi and LeConte, and they're both closed down the bar, and it's knocked out for another corner. Decker gets it off to Ahmed. One final build-up here. He'll lose it, and that'll be the final touch of the game, and it's 1-1 here against Bolton. We just can't seem to get 3 points. Again, against the worst team in the league, they come and play us hard. Somehow we let up 10 shots, only 4 on target, but somehow they find the back of the net, 60% of the possession to us, and we just couldn't beat the keeper. Lekkonen gets an 8.5, Miro 7.9, Aguero an 8.0, Awazi 7.3, LeConte 7.2, Magnuson 7.2, Adebola 7.1, Vergara 7.8, Burns 7.7, Decker 6.3, Ahmed 8.1, Gomez 6.8, and Lekkonen with an 8.5, and that'll do it for us here against Bolton. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. A real good opportunity goes by us as we had a chance to probably pick up 6 points at the very most, probably 4 points at the very least, and we only come away with 1, and we see ourselves into the 7th position here midway through February. So we've got probably about a month and a half left worth of games, maybe 8 or 9 games left here in the season. So we're going to have to try and pick up the pace, try and score some more goals. We're not going to get any goal differential help, so we're going to have to win straight on points and get ourselves into the playoff promotion here in the championship. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications. This way you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. All your help is greatly appreciated. All the support is amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. Make sure you guys are dropping down comments if you think we should change some things up in the squad. And until next time, guys, have a good one.